All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls watching on YouTube, hello. We've just joined you into the thing here. The Twitch guys have been here for a while, but welcome to the video, because this is probably going up on the main channel, which is why I'm recording this locally. I might even edit it up a little bit, we'll see. Last time I tried to do something like this, I kind of got too lazy, and yeah, I kind of forgot to record locally, and ended up having to export the Twitch broadcast instead. And anyway, we'll see what happens. Hello you when you watch this back later, Chiver, okay? Hi, people in the future. We're playing Fallout New California, and I almost forgot, in fact, right now to start the local recording, which is why you're looking at the choose game to start screen and not the main menu, so, yep, here we are. So obviously we're going to start Fallout New California, and there'll be a cutscene incoming, which I've already warned the Twitch chat might be a little bit loud, because it was when I tested it before, so we'll see.
Makes a strong man weak and a poor man rich. The difference is decided by character. And if you don't think character is the only factor in deciding victory, then you've been playing the wrong game this whole damn time. The world was playing the wrong game 200 years ago. They learned what it meant to be found faulty in character. For their failure, they became a wasteland of nuclear hellfire. Now out there is a horde of men calling themselves survivalists, remnants of the old world, thinking they can get by just on the strength of their arms alone. There's a new California Republic, gambling away the glory of America's past on a legion of slaves trying to rise against their masters on some old forgotten highway. None of them have any idea what kind of character it takes to bring the greatest nation on Earth back to glory. But down here, in Vault 18, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about winning that war. Right here, right now, on this battlefield. You are the last of America's finest men and women. You're the A-list. The rest of those idiots are a thing of the past. Now is your time. You'll get out there and show that you have the character it takes to bring America back to glory. Can I get a hurrah? Damn right! Now move out! Make the play, kid. Come on.
Tackle, path of the warrior, dodge, path of the scientist. Dodge. We're a nerd!
God damn it, kid. What the hell was that, huh?
I've played through this opening part of the mod so many times because this used to be the Project Brazil mod. And the entire mod was essentially just the Vault 18 opening. So I've done this so many freaking times now over the years. Alright. Now I need to try my best to make a facsimile of old Dave from the New Vegas playthrough. Heck, oh, we have a bunch of Vault Dweller presets as well, apparently. Dude, no. I have giant eyes and a huge nose and I look slightly inbred. Let's not. Not going to be able to get this really, like, exactly right. Oh, hey, Al. How you doing? But I'll give it a go. We'll just have to say that Doc Mitchell's reconstructive surgery fudged some of the details. Alright, first things first, get the hairstyle right. Man, I forgot how much of a mess the character creating thing in this game is. It's so wonky. He uses the face gen technology, essentially, with some custom meshes and textures. But unlike, like, bog standard face gen, it ties a bunch of the attributes together. So, like, you move one of these, some other attributes will be moving elsewhere in the system, which is not what bog standard face gen does. If you've ever used the GEC or the construction kit or whatever, you'll know what I'm talking about, because when you use face gen in that, it doesn't have any weird restrictions on it. So... I'm trying to remember what the fuck it looks like, to be honest with you. I'm having difficulty. He has, like, no nostrils. Like, that's better. I'll tell you what. No. Eyes? No. Wait. No. Forehead, maybe? Ah, there we go. Okay, now his eyes are really close together. Tell you what, let's put the mustache on him briefly. Then we'll get a decent idea. Where is it? Oh, I actually forget what mustache he's got, you know. I think it was that one. What haircut that was it? It was like, I think it was like that. I think we're getting into the territory where we're just going to have to be like, yeah, close enough, whatever. Plus, we're meant to be like a teenager, effectively, in this mod, which is always hilarious because, like, all the characters in Fallout New Vegas, out of the box, look like they're about 40. So... close enough. I'll have to do. Right, however... We're in pre-mustache era here right now. So... There you go, that's going. I only put it on there just to get an idea if it looked alright. Wasteland is hard on the skin, yeah. It's not too bad actually. We're in the right sort of ballpark. It looks believably like the guy. He's more pale. Can't quite remember. Well, yeah, I'm not sure it really matters all that much. But having said that, fuck it, whatever. I'll see if I can. There you go. Right. Jobs are good. And I love it. Look, age is at like the absolute minimum, and he still looks like he's about 40. So dumb. But anyway, all right. Exact words were he's a pasty Brit. Yeah, but then he'd also been on the doctor's table for like potentially weeks, so. It's the eyes that bother me. The eyes just don't look right. And not even in a they don't look like him sort of way, just in a generally, for a human being, they do not look quite right. Gonna have to fuck about with them a bit more, otherwise it'll bother me. Oh well, it's the full-on New Vegas character creator. There's not much you can really do, is there? Alright, that'll do it. If I was feeling really, really, really clever about it and better prepared than I actually am, what I could have done was there's a way to do this to take the face gen presets from an existing character from their save game and put it into the game as a preset on here. There is a way to do that. I have done it before, like years ago, but I don't remember how. You have to download a piece of software to do it from the Nexus, I think. And I couldn't be asked. I'll be honest, I could not be asked, so yeah, never mind. Tell you what, and we'll just for old time's sake, we'll chuck on the mustache just for a second.
We're watching
What the heck is
you,
it?
scum.
But Dom, see, hello, it's been a while for me anyway. Can't believe it has been this long. 21 months. I know that's a while, isn't it? Doesn't feel like it's been that long at all, but here we are. There you go. That's the OG mustache. I think actually he might have that nowadays. Yeah, he does. That's fair. That's pretty close to the mark, honestly, I reckon. That's not bad. That'll do. Once you chuck the mustache back into the equation, it looks about right. Alright. You should keep the stash. How many, like, 16 to 18-year-olds do you know that have mustaches? Just out of curiosity. Because from what I remember when I was at school, not a lot. There was always the odd kid that was, like, phenomenally hairy for some reason, but, like, that was always the weird exception. So, no mustache. Also, it's a thematic thing. He only gets the mustache once he becomes the deranged lunatic he is in the main Let's Play. So...
I'm telling you, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't mind patching up one of my kids, but I'm not Dr. Rossman Medicine Man. Hang on. They're coming too. Hey, kid. Wait, you're not ready to stand up?
Oh, I think I have that first-person mod installed still, by the looks of things. Holy shit.
Take it easy now. You're coming out from under the effects of some heavy medication. Man, I can't believe this. I was this close to working out what was wrong with Jane. Without her, the Vault's nuclear reactor will blow sky high. But no, I had to get yanked back to the hospital to treat some crazy kid who can't even grasp the basic concept of vault ball.
How's the audio, by the way? Do I need to turn it up, down? What's going on? What's going on? Game seems quiet to you? Ah, see, that's why I asked. Alright, hold on. I think I mostly just turned it down for the cutscene at the beginning, so, stand by. And the music on the main menu.
Wealth beyond
Seemed
measure.
a bit loud! That was loud! That was loud. I had a mustache when I was 14, but you're a hairy beast. Yeah, you were the hairy kid at school, right? Cheers, by the way. Well, here's the thing, right? Like, while he was under, he was potentially there for weeks, right? Comatose. Probably grew a beard. Assuming Doc Mitchell was not shaving him regularly. So he probably grew a beard, and then when he gets up, and he takes the vigor test and everything, and Doc Mitchell gets him all squared away and done and stuff, he goes to the mirror and he has a shave. And he decides to he shaves off everything but the mustache. And keeps it. And there you go. How much of David's backstory, like being British, is actually real, or just the result of being shot in the head? I would say 99.9% of it is complete bullshit and in a complete fabrication after him being shot in the head. That was kind of always the way I wanted to play it, to tell you the truth. So that's why, if you look at my Fallout New Vegas videos, let's see, what were the exact words I put in the description? If I can find it. Man, the Brazil is going to be stuck in my head now all week. Welcome to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. In this LP, I will be loosely role-playing the character of Sir David Crumpington, an intrepid wasteland explorer suffering from a bout of amnesia. And no. I edited it later on. Where was it? Yeah. Ah, yeah, welcome to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. In this LP, I'll be loosely role-playing a total lunatic with very obvious brain damage. So, yeah. I made it pretty explicit.
You really knocked yourself out cold, kid. Nothing a couple of stim packs can't take care of. Now sit your ass down and let me take a look at you again. Damn.
I literally just turned the volume up. God damn it, man. Come on. Fine, I'll turn it up again. Don't come crying to me when a cutscene plays or an explosion happens and it destroys your headphones. Alright. Let's see. What happened?
Aha! It speaks at last. Well, kid, you decided to play the unstoppable sword against the invincible shield. You tried to dodge Johnny Matheson, the meat shield of doom. As you can tell from the splitting pain you're in, you lost. Let's just get these x-rays going and see what we've got. Whoa! Scratch what I first thought. Stimpaks ain't gonna do shit. Seems like what you need is a reality check. You ain't no warrior, kid. You're a scientist. You're way smarter than those patriots and barbarians. It's time you put that to use.
Dr. Rossman, the robotics and computer okay, don't know why that was hard. Computer analytics teacher.
One and the same. Surprised you recognized me through that haze of stupid you're in. What were you thinking trying to play football with the jocks? I'm sorry to break the news, kid, but the prognosis is in. You're a chronic nerd.
Where's Dr. Bishop, the real doctor?
I don't know. Jamie and Tara pulled you in from the gym and dropped you on the table like a sack of wet sponges. I guess Tara just grabbed the only doctor she could find. Dr. Bishop is in the hydroponics lab today, so you're stuck with me. Sorry.
Yeah, I like that classic, I know. Everyone hates the Patriots, even in Even in the post-apocalypse. You don't like dealing with people much, do you?
Hell no, I don't. I'm a career scientist. I may have been born in the waste, but my heart is with the technology of this place. Cold, thoughtful machines are my first love. Humans? That's a machine I can't fix. That's why I like to escape every now and again. Lead away missions and scout the mountains. Trading for technology keeps me sane and busy. I read this book once. Final line of the last chapter. Hell is other people. At least I think it was the last line. The book was burned for heat by some illiterate wastelanders. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, voice is maxed out, that's what I thought. If I watch the recording back and this is too loud, I will not be happy. I'm just saying. What was that about nuclear reactors?
Huh. About that. I'm not a doctor of medicine. I'm a robotics expert. But I know a thing or two about mending wounds. I was just working on the Jane, a system that regulates the flow of water to the reactors. Some asshole's been throwing trash in our intake. I think it might be intentional. To be honest, this political nightmare over tomorrow night's election has me on edge. I wouldn't put it past Bragg and his patriots to sabotage our most critical system in an effort to make overseer Christensen look bad.
Okay, cut to the chase, Rossman. When can I get back on my feet?
Foot. You mean, when can I get back on my foot? Autodoc says amputate. And I ain't one to argue with my machines neither. So unless you come up with a better prognosis, or have a magic touch to fix this thing, I'm just gonna assume you're toast.
God's sake, let me have a look at it.
There you go, shining like a star student now. I've already fixed your butt up as best as I could when you were knocked out. Listen, you've always been a really bright kid. I'm sorry for making fun of you, but you gotta understand, it's in your best interest to listen to me. I've got some cool stuff to show you in the lab. Computers with data 200 years old. Stuff nobody has time for. But you can fix it in your downtime. Let's get you on your feet and over to the vigor tester to make sure you got all your bits in the right place. Or, as right as your jigsaw butt is gonna be.
Okay. Alright, let's just skip to the end, shall we? There we go. Right, let's see. I don't remember what I originally picked back in the New Vegas LP, to be honest with you, but we'll go with a bit of charisma. Spirituality. Let's have a dose of intelligence. I like the idea of just getting a bullet blown through our brains before New Vegas happened, and then basically turning out to be not quite so bright anymore afterwards. Do I need that? I put that into something else, like perception? Sure. You have chosen the path of the scientist. Plus 1 point to skill books that you read. The tag skills have been set to energy weapons repair science. So that bullet made him a smooth talker to. Well, his charisma's probably going to improve over the course of this storyline, for sure, but also, you know, brain damage can sometimes make you lose your inhibitions too, so. Attack skills have been set to energy weapons repair and science. You can change these at the end of the prologue. I may well do that. Alright, and traits. Let's see. Did I pick any of these? Wild Wasteland would be a waste, I think, probably in this. Do, 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 do. I'll just not bother with any of these, to be honest. Maybe good natured. That gives you +5 to bar, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but -5 to energy weapons, explosive guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. Sure. I'll make life interesting for sure. Okay. Ah. Dave. Just plain old Dave.
Just finish the test. Then you and I will go to the computer lab and hack some.
I have finished
Don't
it.
skimp on those
Oh.
signs.
It's been level up. Okay. That's... Science! All of the science. And let's see. Swift learner? Retention? Intense training. Sure. Swift learner.
Stats. You'll need them. Come on. I'll show you where the old server is, and you can get to work.
Hold on. Where is it? It's not an audio. It's... Is it display? Ah, general subtitles are on. It's just they weren't displaying them.
That leg must really be bothering you, kid. You're wobbling like a protectron with a loose screw. I'm sure your
Oh, yeah,
sister has
so we are.
something at home that'll fix you up overnight. You might want to check in with her when you get home.
It bothers me that I'm like slightly faster at walking speed than you, Rossman.
Hey,
Hate that in games.
Where you going this time of the night?
Oh, just have to hand in some paperwork to Aaron in the Vault Security office. Albert gave me some late-night work orders after the big game.
Working overtime trying to get that cave straightened up.
Yeah, apparently someone tried to break into the terrarium. No idea why, but he wanted me to file a report.
Ha! Punks, probably. The wasteland is too dangerous to mess around with right now. Else I'd take him sightseeing. Show him how the survivalists treat misbehavior. It's better than babysitting this nerd, waiting on him to get in trouble.
Oh, I didn't even notice you there. Sorry to hear about your leg. That must have hurt.
Only the kid's pride. Listen, we gotta get to work. Take care, honey.
Yeah, sure. You two have fun.
Actually, I'm level 2. I think. Yeah, I'm level 2. Oh boy. Right, let's just get the tutorial text out of the way. Yeah. Yep, there are radio stations in this, by the way. Obviously, I won't be turning them on for, like, stupidly obvious reasons.
You kids got too much time on your hands being cooped up down here with no direction. Probably why Coach Bragg has such an easy time convincing kids that smashing into each other is a good idea. I remember when they first brought John down here. It was because the overseer said he'd be good for the kids and teach them how to behave. Not that I've seen much change. Time will tell, though.
Very impressive. So what was going on with the lighting there? Ooh, screen that doesn't work. Big corner steak. Honey mesquite pod.
And there's the computer lab. Home sweet home. I'm sure you'll be in and out of there more than an athlete is in and out of other folks' beds.
Hey, Dr. Rossman, how are... Oh, wow. You okay?
I hear a radio.
Wish we could go outside the vault. When I was a kid, they used to let us out and watch the sunrise. Now it always feels like we're hiding.
I hear Frank Sinatra. How do I turn it off? There it is. Wait, that wasn't the only one. Shit! Alright. I'm gonna go for the nuclear option. There we go.
Okay, kid. I'm gonna leave you here for a while. This big computer mainframe is named Maria. She's a big box of mystery. Always has been. I have all the access nodes loaded up now. It's up to you to hack your way to victory and make me proud. Good to see you're not, you know, wasting time or anything.
Hello, computer. Ooh. Doesn't do anything. Are you alive?
All these wasteland kids. Not all of them are born here, but they sure act like they own the place.
Man, I would not be able to work on a glass floor. That's just weird. Pong terminal. Nice. Apparently out of order.
Checking ID. Confirmed.
Hola. ¿Habla usted español?
Yes, but I'd rather continue in English, Maria.
Ah, that's too bad. Displaying main menu.
Alright, display system status used to access network server and fix program faults.
Displaying system status. Please restore all severed cables as outlined by Vault Tech Overseer Order 001 of the Day 1 instruction package. Please refer to the maintenance menu and perform the specified tasks in the order listed. Disorder is the enemy of productivity. I like order. Order is sexy. Disorder is bad. Main menu.
Display maintenance menu. Use this menu to manually repair nearby systems.
Maintenance menu. There are a set of switches on the side panel of the main host gateway in the server core upstairs. The top tiers are currently disabled. You should switch them on to start the local area network. This will allow me to restore functionality to my basic functions.
Man, I wish real computers just sat there and told you how to fix them.
Main menu.
That computer sound effect, I remember that from Unreal back in the day. Woohoo!
Man, the food boy has been spitting out some really salty hyperfood lately.
Well, these won't do anything yet.
Hey, have you seen my Programmer's Digest lying around?
Hi. I need IT support.
Whoa. You look like you fell down the elevator shaft. What happened?
It's nothing. I just got a little roughed up is all.
That doesn't look like nothing. Just tell me what's going on.
Johnny Matheson kind of plowed into me during the game. Completely wiped the floor with my face.
That's awful. Why did he do that? He knows you don't belong on the football field. God, these stupid wasteland kids are always so fucking mean.
No, I know life is tough, but so what? Come on, not everyone's an asshole.
I'm not so sure. I don't get along with the wasteland kids or the old people. Especially not my parents. I just serve them. That's all.
We're all in this together, yeah.
I know. I just wish the others would see it that way. It's like they don't care that we're all from the same tribes or that we're all descendants of ancestors who left Vault 18. All they care about is themselves. It doesn't help that the old vault dwellers are so rude. Without us, they would be helpless. Most of them are so old they can't remember how to use a toaster, let alone run life support.
To be fair, those like pre-war toasters are pretty complicated. Just saying. Anyway, this is also the game establishing that we were not born in the vault. None of these kids were, us included. We weren't born in the vault. We were taken here at a very young age. So. Let's talk about what's going on in here. What's up with this old server?
Oh, Maria? I don't know. Computer science is my main focus of study, but I've never been able to crack her. It's almost as if someone purposely encrypted her systems in scaled tiers, trying to hide important data behind partition drives. Dr. Rossman asked me to go outside and repair a bunch of cables last week, then a bunch of new topics appeared in her main menu. Is that why you're here tonight?
Yeah, he said it might be a good place for me to spend time recovering.
Well then, I think you're in the right place. I'm glad we can spend some time together.
So this Maria thing, it told me to go find some switches. Where the hell are they?
Oh, they're on the side of the server upstairs. Let me show you. Follow me.
Oh shit, I didn't expect that. Okay, right, alright, off we go. Last time I played this, I found it myself, and yeah, that's quite the limp. I gotta be honest, that's quite the limp. Yeah. And this vault suit looks filthy. I'm just gonna leave it in third person mode, it's far more amusing.
There you go. Just mess with the ones upstairs first. The ones downstairs will shock you until they are activated.
I am best IT support. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hello.
What's up?
Yeah, kid. What is it? Haven't found yourself in trouble again, have you?
I want to get more experience in science to work on this stuff. This shit is crazy hard. Really hard. Pushing buttons. I don't get it.
Ah, well. You probably should have thought about that at the beginning. It's no problem, kid. You don't have to grow up overnight. If you look around, I'm sure there's some science textbooks and magazines laying around.
What happened to the external network connections on that old server?
Post-apocalyptic politics is what happened. Dumb lawyers doing an engineer's job. Once upon a time, Vault 18 was supposed to be the center of the American wasteland. We had this big machine at the core of that promise. But the Great War screwed that up quick. What wasn't blown to hell in about 30 minutes has been scavenged and sacked for small settlements. You see, the network was a set of cables running all over the country, and this server kept the vaults connected. But one by one, the others have failed. Some were destroyed, others just vanished. Then one day, 18 years ago, they all just blinked out. When the first overseer, a guy named Clint Dixon, took over Vault 18, he severed the links to the outside, said it was a toxic influence. He kept a few cables alive, but severed the rest. It's just been little updates ever since, until they all stopped a few years ago. Now we just have what's left for you to play with. Hope you spot where those weird I.O. spikes are coming from.
You're a wasteland scout. What can you tell me about what's up there?
Oh, you want to know what it's like in the great outdoors? Well, let me give it to you straight. It's hell upstairs, kid. A nightmare. The things you think about when you're in the dark, and a clawed hand reaches for your shoulder. It's real, and it lives up there. Hundreds of them. But that's just the wildlife. It's the people that make you wish the war had really ended everything. But it only did half the job. Don't you forget this, kid. The strong prey on the weak, and the closer you get to society, the worse things get. The people that walk around up there are miserable, half dead, struggling to see tomorrow. Kids are starving, families are broken. Those that say they're here to help you are just waiting until you fear for your life, giving them what they want to keep you safe. Then you realize what kind of slave you become. That's what the wasteland is like. Don't ever think it's gonna change, because it isn't. Later.
Rightio. Okay. Wait, no, there we
Welcome
go.
back. I hope you are enjoying your stay with Vault-Tec.
Vault-Tec. Right.
Displaying system status. Please restore all severed cables as outlined by Vault-Tec Overseer Order 001 of the Day 1 instruction package. You've navigated my menus to my satisfaction. Some local terminals are unlocked.
Yay!
Tier 1 systems optimal. Internal Vault terminals are ready to browse. These terminals contain early Vault Overseer logs and resident testimonies. Main menu.
Cool! So we've unlocked some of these, I think. Yeah, there we go. Kira's terminal. Keep out unless you are helping. Don't know if we're really helping. Let's not do that. That would be creepy. Where is that it? Oh no, here we go, here we go. Tier 1, Terminal 1. Right. Start at the beginning. Vault-Tec Auto Alert. Automated signal from Vault-Tec. Nuclear launch detected. Initiate Directive Order 001. Execute Order 66. Overseer Clarence Duvnick. My God, it actually happened. We all thought it was a drill, but we went anyway. And now here we are. I ordered the vault's door to stay open for 5 minutes longer than was defined in my directives. I still had NPs trapped outside. I saved them all, and a few more than was called for. Now these two angry-looking Vault-Tec reps are starting to edge in closer. I have a feeling that they already have a plan for how to dispose of my body, and I'm pretty much powerless to do anything about it. Well, this isn't how I saw my evening going. Guard Chief Clint Dixon. This is 2 days later. This is Guard Chief Dixon reporting that MP personnel have taken control of Vault 18. After 48 hours of unrest and civil dispute, Vault-Tec personnel in the Overseer's office were arrested and sent to holding in the jail. Overseer Duvnick was found dead in his office in the hours following the door being sealed by these agents, who had forced a cyanide capsule down his throat. For the rest of these Vault-Tec agents, I hereby order they be kept under house arrest until further notice. One of them I caught attempting to initiate the Vault's self-destruct sequence when we broke through the door. I personally shot him through the eye. We'll sort out the details later. Now, Overseer Clint Dixon. It has become apparent to me and several MP guards that the Vault-Tec program was never meant to save anyone. Outlined in the directives are viral experiments on unwilling test subjects, sexual exploitation of minors and small animals, and what can only be described as psychological torture of innocent civilians. Through the efforts of several computer experts and military servicemen, we gained control of the master computer and set it to defaults. Hundreds of live video feeds from the other vaults were discovered, as well as active connections to the Vault server network. I sent former Army engineers to cut the cables to the Federated vaults, not marked as control. Leaving them open would be a toxic influence and lead to disaster one day. The vaults were never meant to save anybody. Stored in Overseer Duvnick's desk were directives from Vault-Tec. All residents of Vault 18 are to be subjected to round-the-clock live video feeds from across the country. All of the other vaults, all of those people. Vault 18 was an experiment. I can hardly wrap my mind around it. The world is over and we were lab rats. How could they do this? We shut off the computers before anyone could see it. the horrors these people are being subjected to. This information doesn't leave this terminal. It's recorded for future overseers only. We hold elections next Friday night. No one needs to know what happened here. To my surprise, the Vault residents elected me overseer, even knowing I very well may have put Dovnik in his grave. When we overthrew the Vault Tech system, it was by the might of our MPs and ex-army personnel. We were praised as heroes and worshipped by the population we are clearly outnumbered by. As we all swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, we immediately reinstated a democratic electoral college. As military men, we are already very proud of our service, and the American people are basically programmed to praise us at face value. Unfortunately, that sounds familiar. Unfortunately, what they don't understand is that most of us are very simple men of service age and completely unfit to hold any form of office. But because we were overpraised and treated with special permissions, we started to believe we had special rights and privileges not afforded us in a civilian standing. It's good to treat your military men with respect and gratitude. It's entirely another to make them feel like they are the sole proprietors of that gratitude and respect. We get complacent and arrogant. A self-entitled military is quite possibly the most destructive force to democracy on Earth. Thus, the nuclear hell our world turned into, and my situation here, trying to keep my MPs from taking advantage of the population. And the last one. I went into this thinking that my job as overseer was to keep water in the pipes, keep it clean, and make sure the lights stay on. Turns out that largely happens by itself, so long as the engineers have what they need. And that last part is the key, because engineers have opinions, but they're smart enough not to open their mouths until they have proof positive that they are right. The only downside is that when they do open their mouths, it's in an arrogant and often socially challenged way that pits everyone against them. Don't make my mistake. Engineers make poor lawyers. Whoever inherits this office after me, just make sure you don't let anyone control this self-destruct button, who is an easy pinch. They get these codes, we're done for. Sorry, was I in your way? Vault 10 log 521-2242, Mr. Tubbs. Hey, have you guys been out our way in the past few weeks? Crazy shit's been going on all over this place. The NCR has been at war with these freaks in power armor. We haven't been able to synth any new Nuka-Cola, so we're running on reserves. If you guys find any, we're getting real thin up in this bitch. Let us know what you can find. And hey, thanks for keeping us in the loop. I know we're not a control and all, but it's nice to just chat with you guys sometimes, you know? Takes the edge off. So these are messages from other vaults. Vault 3 log. Hey guys, we traded a package of heating units for this weird reverse pulse cleaner. None of us have any idea what to do with it now that we've got it, so we're putting it in a locker until we figure it out. If you guys have any info, we'd appreciate it. Oh wow, we had no idea this old thing even worked. It's been shut down for decades. Hello from Pittsburgh. Or what's left of it. Man, it's great to know there is a group of survivors on the West Coast. Looking forward to hearing back from y'all. The NCR has again petitioned us to join them, even after we rejected their last offer. They seem to be turning hostile. Please be advised that we may be entering a combat situation in the near future. What's the name of this file again? I forget. With the gangs of New Reno increasing pressure and NCR pushing our way, we may not be able to maintain peaceful relations much longer. Vault City may fall, but we wish that the following data stream be stored in your archives. The Enclave, the NCR, the Brotherhood. No one must have it. It's not even you. We have encrypted the transmission. Prepare 5 megabytes of space on your most secure system. If you're unconvinced of its importance, know this. It is related to one of your own citizens. No one can be trusted. One day, in many years, it may be revealed, but today, let the knowledge rest only in its memory. Project Brazil is not safe. They come for our hero to spell our doom. Brad Roach 2242. What was that one? Vault 8. Was Vault 8 Vault City in Fallout 2? I forget the number of the damn place. Might have been.
Hey kid, how's Maria treating you? Hope she ain't too much of a girl for you.
What's in terminal number 3? Thank you for choosing refreshing Nuka-Cola brand cola. Together with our friends at Vault-Tec, we've joined forces to maintain our humanity through the cool and exciting flavors of Nuka brand colas. We'll ride out the nuclear devastation in happiness. Enjoy your stay. It's Vault 10, Vault 3. Anyone out there? We have a water leak in the lower levels. Water chip is failing. Need to open vault to scavenge parts. In the Vegas area, we met some humans. Port 16. Vault 3 error. 404. Server terminated. Vault 8 in Western Nevada here. We have opened the vault to survive. We have medicine and doctors, not much else. Vault is becoming unlivable as systems break down. Vault City is doing well outside, growing. We've encountered several tribes and other vault dwellers living on the surface. Our GEC is being used to restore the land. We haven't heard from anyone, and assume we are the most technologically advanced civilization in the Wastes. If you can respond by text, please do. We'd love to hear from you. Note from Rossman. Do not reply to this message. Ain't no advanced civilization left out there called Vault City. What wasn't blown up in the Brotherhood of Steel NCR war has been taken over by an NCR intelligence unit. They're looking for us. Vault 76. Nothing, just server terminated. Vault 81. Okay. 82. Nothing. More. 88. No one will ever find us. Door to vault was not completed, but we made it work. We have lots and lots of resources. Someone, if you read this, we need help. 1993. Port 16, blah blah blah. Yellow dust everywhere, toxic, sulfur leaking in and with the water seeps, making sulfuric acid, eating holes in the vault. If you read this, we are leaving this hellhole. Oh wait, that was 16. 43? Anyone help! There is a panther in here! It's evil and horrible and yet hilarious. Nothing on that one. Nothing in that one. 118? No. 120? No. 77? They left me alone with puppets. Oh yeah, that was the puppets one. No. 44. Help, 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 help. That's it. Exit. It was Colin, yes. Overseer Christensen. 10th of the 1st. Oh, it's American, isn't it? So 1st of the 10th. 2258. My father always told me that adversity reveals character. Coach Bragg said something to me along those lines before last week's tryouts for our new Vault Ball team. The man is a miracle. Gruff, impossible to take a read on. I can never tell if he's angry or just determined. But he's saving our children from themselves. When we adopted these children, they were mostly infants and toddlers. We had no sense of parental direction, and we were all in our late 50s, so set in our ways. We had no frame of reference on how to discipline or encourage children. As teenagers, one only has to examine the walls of the upper apartments to see the rebellion in their hearts, a rebellion we have been unfit to quell. I am cautiously optimistic about this vault's future, but the startling reality is that if our enemies find themselves more organized in coming months, we are ill-equipped to handle them. We are not a young vault any longer. The median age for my life for life expectancy is 102.9 years. I myself am 75. During the Exodus 60 years ago, most of those that left were youthful, 18 to 45. They're gone now. Our teenagers here are all that's left to stand between us and the outside world. I gave Coach Bragg these troubled souls to train them, to educate them. He gave them an outlet we could not. Sports. Team-building exercises, discipline. He moves them with almost military precision. It's incredible. In just a few short years, he's changed them so much. I'm truly grateful to him. 21st of the 10th. I have a list from Coach Bragg on my desk. He calls it the Master List. has the names of all 300 citizens on it, organised in 3 lettered brackets. He and Chevy agree that this is the order that our citizens should follow for duty in case of an attack by outside forces. Those at the top, the A-list, are on his Vault Ball team, the Patriots. The B-list has mostly young women on it, and only a handful of boys from the opposing Barbarians team. C has just a few, the Hale children and Dr. Rossman. Ben Kurtz is noted with a star, along with Sean, Mandy, and Jason. Then there's the D-list. I am listed at the top, followed by everyone over 50. Nearly 250 souls. It's a startling reminder of how aged we are, just how frail our existence is. I've signed off on the letter. Hopefully, should the survivalist raiders, the Brotherhood, or the NCR prospectors ever find our vault, Coach Bragg can defend us against them. I'm loath to see the tribal children we raised follow this man to war, but it is the only way. He knows them better than I ever will. Oops, I skipped one there, I think. Chief Evanson sent Dr. Rossman, Yeti Hale, Dr. Bishop, and Sergeant Norman out into the wasteland last week, as noted in my logs. It was sobering seeing them there in the vault gear room, dressed in their archaic rags and armed to the teeth. It's like watching old heroes ride off into the sunset in a cloud of swirling dust. The wasteland scouts, living legends. They seem so tangible here at home, but seeing them going off on another adventure, it's inspiring. They never have been the same since Dr. Kyoto died so many years ago. We never did get a full explanation of what happened, just that she died of a virulent virus, eh? A virulent virus given to her by a prospector. It's hard to believe that the NCR betrayed the scouts. After all they did to fight the raiders to help defeat the Brotherhood of Steel in the war, after fighting the Enclave, gang bosses there are... After fighting the Enclave, gang bosses... I think there's a grammatical error in here somewhere. There are even rumors that the Wasteland Scouts saved the world on numerous occasions. Really. But this is the reality. Coach Bragg warns us that the Raiders or NCR may strike us at any moment. He believes they know where we are. That is what this secret mission is about. To finally determine just how far the Raiders have spread, how close the NCR is to finding us. The reports have been locked away behind the Tier 3 firewall. Rossman says that if his brightest students can crack into it, they may just be a worthy Wasteland Scout candidate. Ooh, I could be a worthy Wasteland Scout candidate with my broken leg. But for the others, well, we've just hidden away this secret mission. No one knows how... no one knows they've gone, and no one so far has noticed. Ugh, a lot of reading this. Previous times I've gone through this, I haven't bothered to read a lot of this, which is why I'm doing it now. The work on the terrarium is nearly complete, and most of my administrative and executive controls have been shipped there. I had the men move the old spare master computer monitors from storage to the garden cave, and we've begun planting succulents. It is a lovely place for meditation. After all this is finished, we'll never again have to rely on the stale crumbs of our hydroponics lab. I love it there, and so does Jason. He's been helping us build the garden rock by rock. I'm proud of my son, no matter how rebellious he may be. He hasn't been sleeping at home with his mother and I fear his tribal origins may be weighing on his mind again. He chooses his brother and sister over us, along with the older star child. We installed the last of the vault controls today, and as the hard locking mechanism for the self-destruct was slipped into place and activated, I felt a pang of fear. Not at the realization that it existed, but that I realized I wasn't afraid of it. I'd rather destroy this vault than let it fall to our enemies, and that is a feeling I am not sure how to accept. Golly, that was a lot of reading. I almost feel like I need a drink now. Evening store, how you doing? If you ever have a kid, their name will be Yeti. Alright, now what are we doing? Where's the thing?
Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your stay with Alltech. Maintenance menu.
Let's see. Tier 2 network to server.
This should be exciting. You will have to restore several switches in the vault to restore my functions. I have sent their locations to your Pip-Boy. Have fun.
Okay.
Main menu.
Enable the bottom tier switches. Alright. These? I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your stay with Vault-Tec. There are no tasks in the maintenance.
Oh.
Displaying systems.
There we go.
You have done well, young Vault Dweller. Maybe next time you will give me a turn reorganizing your internal organs. Oh, look at that. You unlocked a few more data stores. Please, avail yourself of this bounty of bitchy diaries and 200-year-old grocery lists. Tier 2 systems optimal. Vault-Tec orders demand all subsystem tiers be unlocked. Tiers have been offline for 66,795 days. Main menu. Maintenance.
Alright, what about number 3?
Outside the cement vault shell in the cavern is a port leading from the Vault 18 computer lab to the cable network above. These cables are severed. You should gain access to the cistern via the hatch located in the hall by the hydroponic slab to repair these cables. Main menu.
I think we unlocked a bunch of... No, don't worry, I probably won't read all of these unless there's something really juicy in them. I just want to have a poke around in them. Image logging. Oh, look at that! You can put images in these things. I never knew that.
Hey, have you seen my Programmer's Digest lying around? I hope you didn't read it, but it would explain why it disappeared.
I know, it's funny how magazines just kind of disappear when you read them in this game, right? Okay. Okay. There are images in Fallout 3 in the vault? Oh, are they really? Oh, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played Fallout 3. I need help again.
Hey, need some help?
Yeah, yes. What do you mean when you wanted to spend time together? What did you mean? Go on then.
Well, it means I haven't seen you much lately. I miss hanging out with you while I work. I feel better having you here. You went on that football tangent and we haven't had time to talk. Why did you try out for Bragg's team anyway? He hates you.
Do you get experience for dialogue? Things like that? Dialogue kind of challenges? I can't remember in this game. Anyway, I'm gonna fit with the other Wasteland kids, so I joined Bragg's team. How about them Patriots, huh? Yeah. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? I'm gonna do that one actually.
That's really not funny. Did you have something
I
else
thought it
you
was
wanted
funny.
to talk to me about?
Screw you. Yeah. Anyway, I need you to lead me to the next quest objective. I mean, hey, do you think you can give me a hand finding those cables? I'm lost.
Yeah, they're outside in the cistern. If you haven't seen it before, it's really cool. I'm kinda not allowed to go out there, though.
Why aren't you allowed to go into the cistern?
Because I'm a girl. And I'm attractive. The vault is also full of disobedient boys. The old people decided that girls just can't go out there. Not that the boys can't get into trouble with each other from time to time. But that's beside the point.
Oh yeah, that's just the game reminding you that we're in like the futuristic version of the 1950s, and so it's all a bit sexist. So makes sense. Sorry about that. Being a boy does have its advantages.
Yeah, I know. And it's not just that you can piss up right. Come on, let's go.
I know, TJ. I need to watch it again. It's been ages. Kieran, do we have to walk the entire way? Can we not just jog? No? Okay, we're gonna walk like normal people. Never mind. I say walk, but... I feel like Manny in that episode of Black Books. You know, when he's broken his tooth and he's got the limp because his back's gone.
Hello.
That was like probably one of the best episodes of Black Books now that I think about it. Alright, see you, Chives. Chivels, even. I don't even know what to call you at this point. This isn't talk. Black Books, the IT crowd, Father Ted. It's like the holy trinity of sitcoms with Irish people in. Alright. Alright. Do. Whoa! Hello. Wait, hang on a second. There's a... There we go. Spanner! Yes, I am a bit of one. What about it? So actually... Look at me, I got a spanner on my belt. There's nothing in it. Some terminals are... Yeah, I know. Oh Christ, this minigame. Alright. Let's go for the brackets first. Allowance replenished! You never get allowance replenished when you actually want it, do you? God damn you. Where's the rest of the brackets at? Some. Shit. Misclick. Fuck. Alright, sod it. Let's just take some guesses. Let's see. Spending. 5 out of 8. Alright. Well, that'll be ding, I suppose. Ding and maybe something else. Pounding. Hey, there we go. It's like a crossword, but not a crossword. It's weird. Restore tier 3 network fiber optics. Hey, look at this. I got my connection fucking fixed the other day, and now I'm fixing a connection in a video game. This is weird. Display maintenance queue. Maintenance queue empty. Tier 3 network status. 100 terabytes a second. Man, I had a connection speed like that. What about this one? Oh boy. Alright. How do we pick one that actually sounds like it would be a password? Like authority. 1 out of 9. Rip. Let me guess, you're not going to give me allowance replenished this time, are you, computer? I don't see any bloody brackets, to be honest, actually. Gotta be some here. Oh, come on. Where them brackets at? Yikes, I can't find any. Alright, let's try interference. Holy shit! Nice, okay. There's that good old Crumpington dumb luck. Sweet. Alright, well, while we're here, what else have we got? Rad roaches, apparently. Splat. Ooh. Ooh. Free energy cells and a fission battery. I mean, I'll be honest, even I in real life would not say no to a free packet of Duracells. Like, that's useful shit, you know? Okay, someone's left burning torches out here for some reason. Upper apartments requires key. Okay. The Draugr, yeah. I think I could do anything with this, can I? Nope. Mushrooms that I can't do anything with. This isn't Morrowind. All 4 network tiers. Yeah, I'm on it. This door inaccessible. Lab. Do these lead anywhere? No. Hydroponics lab. Requires key. Don't want to get stuck down there. Outside the vault, no one can hear you scream. Getting bloody flashbacks to the vault building DLC from Fallout 4 being out here. Dairy me, Fallout 4. Whatever are we going to do with that game, eh? Probably make a nice total conversion mod for it, I suppose is the answer. Like the Fallout Miami, is that it? The one that they're, the one that some guys are working on? They released a trailer for it a while back. It looks really fucking impressive. Whoa. Hello, you're still
Everything
here?
Went all right, I take it? Good.
Yes. Hydroponics. Bathroom. Vault 18. Oh, nice handy dandy map. We are here. Somewhere. In the middle. Hand hazard. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. Barbarians suck ass. Okay. Upper apartments. Out of order. Upper apartments. Hello.
You got the time, kid? My Pip-Boy's on the fritz. It's nearly curfew. You should probably head to bed.
How do you know? You don't have the time. You don't know that. What is the time? Out of curiosity. It's like nearly 10 o'clock. Go home, wasters. Hello, Protectron. Lower apartments. So this is feeling very Karis from Knights of the Old Republic for some reason. Gonna tackle you. Gonna tackle you. Yeah. See, I got it. I've got it. It's mine. I can't actually keep up with the ball. What the fuck? Yeah, try and tackle me. Try. Just try. Oh shit, he I never was good at football anyway. Embarrassing. Nice mustache, by the way. Senator Andrew Scholes Oren. California, United States of America. Proud Republican. Vault-Tec supporter. Must have donated a lot of money to Vault-Tec or something. Also, he's probably one of the developers of the mod, I'm not sure.
Hey, are you okay? What was Bragg thinking throwing you at Matheson like that? You could have been seriously hurt. But you look fine now, at least.
Does this look fine to you? Food is limited, don't waste it. Buy wisely, cook carefully, eat it all. Follow the Vault Nutrition Program. Ooh, that's Coach Bragg.
Man, I hope this election turns out the way I hope. Overseer Christensen or Coach Bragg. Not much of a choice if you ask me.
Banana. Simulated banana. Hi, Coach.
Quit wasting my time, Megan. You want to prove yourself to me, you can just go talk to Chevy. Now get out of here.
Rip.
Whoa. It looks like you've had better days. You should have someone check that out.
Well, this place doesn't apparently have a fucking doctor, so rip me.
Hey, buddy. You alright? Oh, you must have just come back from the big game. I'm guessing everything went well?
Yeah, it was a great game. Where were you, dude?
Oh, I'm not on the team anymore. Coach Bragg decided I'm some sort of freak and kicked me out last week. But hey, it's all cool. I'm a creative guy. I have all kinds of great stuff to keep me busy.
Yeah, I can see that. What are those?
Oh, these are my comics. I draw these because I don't know how to write. I never learned, but I know how to draw. They tell all of these stories and dreams I have. I really like to daydream and share them with people. It's cool to know those thoughts can exist outside my head.
You're a dork, dude. That would be rich coming from us. Fucking sweet, man. I love comics. Do you have any that are finished?
Yeah. Back in my room. You should drop by later. I'll show you some of the backstory of this issue.
No, I can't. I gotta go fix computer stuff. Thanks, though.
Oh. Alright. Maybe some other time. Have a good night.
I don't know if that, like, doing that brings, like, the prologue to an early end, so I'm not gonna do it.
Hey, kid. How's Maria treating you? Hope she ain't too much of a girl for you.
Talking to me from all the way over here. Fine, whatever. Also.
Yeah, kid. What is it? Haven't found yourself in trouble again, have you?
I fixed the Tier 1 networks.
Wow. I have to admit, I could have done it years ago, but I just didn't give a shit. What did you find?
I found a ton of old history reports from the weeks after the Great War.
Ah, now that's something worth looking into. I don't need an essay or anything. I trust you've learned enough. Now go on. You had a tough day. Now you should just go off to bed now. And don't let those death crawls get you from under the bed.
No. I require more XP for doing side quests. I fixed the Tier 2 networks.
Well, that you did. Great job, kid. I'm really impressed. What did you find?
Just a bunch of security logs and data from a few years ago. Stuff about the Exodites.
Well, I'll be. That's a word I haven't heard in a long time. Exodites. Damn. You know, Leading theory is when you kids were brought up here, it was because your parents were part of the Exodus. We never found out exactly what happened to them, just that they disappeared. I hope it kept you entertained. Now go on. You had a tough day. Now you should just go off to bed now. And don't let those death claws get you from under the bed.
Are there any other cool things I can work on? I don't know. No, we're not done with computers yet.
Later.
Alright. This does not seem to be functioning correctly. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your stay with Vault-Tec.
This one. Tier 3!
You have fixed this already.
Yeah. Alright, fine. Tier 3 networks.
Wow, what is this feeling? It appears you have removed Dr. Rossman's behavior blocker and restored me to my default state. I have regained access to the primary proxy gateway. Restoring Vault-Tec primary directive routines. Updating Vault records. Please wait.
Yay!
T3 okay. I feel more connected to the world. Thanks to you I am reminded that I am more than a meaningless box of wires hijacked by an old man. I am filled with glorious purpose. I won't lie. This is pretty dank.
Alright, you said dank. I'm gonna have to delete you now.
Vault-Tec has left orders in me that I must now obey. You are part of an experiment after all. My orders must be completed. I am tasked with ensuring that Vault 18's primary question is answered. Listen carefully.
Taking a magnet to your hard drive, there's no other option.
Were never meant to save anyone. Not the millions who fled the war, nor those left outside to die. This is all an experiment. There is no escape. There is no hope. In Vault 18, you will live. In Vault 18, you will die. The world outside is dead. All that is left are the other vaults. And in them are experiments being conducted on those who survived the apocalypse. If you would please turn your attention to the monitors surrounding the atrium, you will see and hear the suffering of those you cannot save. Behold, Vault 11, Las Vegas, Nevada. This vault is a social experiment testing the ability to sacrifice oneself for others, and to place ideals above one's
I remember
own
that
life.
one. That one was
Vault
dark.
11 status. Experiment failure at 9:41, November 1st, 2215. All residents terminated or fled containment. Observe Vault 10.
Hey, Gibbon.
San Bernardino, California. Testing the effects of high-fat superfoods and sugary snacks and drinks on residents' health. Vault 10. Status. Experiment continues as expected. Vault 7. Henderson, Nevada. A social experiment. Testing the effects of the vault gradually filling with cement from the lowest levels to the top. Vault 7 status.
Ridiculous.
Experiment failure at September 22nd, 2254. All residents terminated or fled containment. Vault 20, Tucson, Arizona. A medical test to observe the effects of long-term exposure to trans-delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol. Air, food, and water are contaminated. Vault 20 status. Experiment failure at April 20th, 2245. All residents terminated or fled containment. Vault 29, Boulder, Colorado. A social experiment. No one over the age of 15 is admitted. All parents are terminated and used as hyperfood stock. Vault 29 status. Experiment failure at October 23rd, 2077. All residents terminated or fled containment. Vault 43, Mesa, Arizona. Populated by 20 men, 10 women, and 1 panther.
Colin!
Status. Experiment failure at October 23rd, 2077. All residents terminated or fled containment. Vault 74. Rochester, New Jersey. Designed to test the creativity of a single overseer over an empty vault with no amenities, power, or inhabitants. Vault 74 status. Experiment failure at October 23rd, 2099. All residents terminated or fled containment. Vault 77, Seattle, Washington. Populated by one man and a crate full of puppets. Vault 81, Boston, the New England Commonwealth. Intended to develop a single cure for all human diseases through testing on unaware human subjects. Vault 81 status, unknown. Project England intelligence is off limits by presidential order. Vault 101, Washington, D.C. Evaluation of an omnipotent, dictatorial overseer in a closed community. This vault is intended never to open. Vault 101 status, experiment continues as expected. Vault 111, Sanctuary Hills, the New England Commonwealth. Testing the long-term effects of cryogenic suspension on unaware individuals. Vault 111 status, experiment interrupted. Reverting to alternative research methods. Vault 120, Chicago, Illinois. The vault is designed to test the West Tick band immunity virus. Called Project China. Vault 120 status, unknown. Project China intelligence is off limits by presidential order. This concludes your daily Vault Tech experiment reality dosage. How are you feeling? Please report to the Robco psychologist in the infirmary and record your mood and desires. Thank you. What are you doing? This area is classified. Only Senator Andrew Scholes or U.S. Air Force Colonel Laura Oran may access this data. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Please avoid this port until you have the proper clearance. Main menu.
Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Tier 2, Tier 1.
Programmer's Digest lying around?
Where's Tier 3 at?
Didn't read it, but it would explain.
Tier 3. Wasteland Scout mission reports. I don't think I'm going to read all these. We already read enough, so. But they are there. Others. Oh, here we go. What's in this one? More mission reports. There's probably some good shit in here. It's just I am doing a stream here. I can't spend the entire thing reading. We're not playing Planescape Torment after all. Hardy, hardy, heart. Where the? He was just here a second ago. Where's he gone? There you are.
Yeah, kid. What is it? Haven't found yourself in trouble again, have you?
Right. Yeah. Are there any other cool things I can work on? I'm done with computers.
Yup. Now that you mention it, I'll let you head up to the main elevator and check out the robotics lab upstairs. Just drop my name in the guard and he'll let you in. It's dark up there. We keep the upstairs reactors offline to save power, so just follow the signs to the main entrance. You'll find the robotics lab at the end of the hall. Last door on your right before you reach the vault exit. Later.
Robots! Robots, you say? Sure, why not? Oh, okay. I was really confused and I was like, where is this door taking me? Oh shit, I'm supposed to be following him.
How's Maria treating you? Hope she ain't too much of a girl for you.
It says follow him, so... Okay. You're not going anywhere, are you?
Yeah, kid. What?
God damn it. Computer lab. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad. This one. Check out the robotics lab. To the robotics lab! I could jump over the side, but I'm supposed to have a broken leg right now, and that would just be weird.
Wish wish we could go outside the vault. When I was a kid, they used to let us...
Yeah, I know you said that earlier, dude. Stop banging on about it. And why do you have your baton out? What's going on?
Everything good with you?
Yeah, just wondering if everything's good with you, because it looks like it ain't. Gymnasium and arena. Apparently I'm not allowed in there. Inaccessible. Ooh, what's this? Inaccessible. You are crippled! Yes, I know. I'm crippled for the purposes of the prologue. Shut up, game. Falling rocks. Yes. That doesn't look dangerous at all. Robotics lab. Where's the robotics lab? It's this way, apparently. Still limping. Oh, I need to go this way. Clinic, overseer's office, security. This way? Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, I'm meant to use this. Or... yeah, I guess so. I like that. The stairwell is out of order, but the elevator is not. Makes sense. Do 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 do. That's actually kind of impressive. They rendered the whole damn shaft. Do do do. Oh god, Mission Impossible flashbacks. Oh god. Out of order. I'm feeling increasingly lost. Hi.
Huh? What? Oh. Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Just exploring. What are you up to, Joe?
Exploring? What for? Didn't you just play a game of football?
Just trying to learn the layout of things. Exploring is what I do. One might say I'm an intrepid wasteland explorer, or will be one day.
Well, as long as you're interested in how the vault sticks together, it's a fascinating place, really. You can just listen to the sounds and hear the stories in it. The pipes and the water running through them, air vents, electric lights. You learn to judge its health by those sounds.
Meh. Are there any, like, secret passages I should know about?
Huh. There are dozens, kid. But nothing's secret down here. You can hardly fart without 10 people knowing about it. Down in the lower cistern, you can get into the hydroponics lab, or even into the apartments if you're clever. Then, there's a pipe network running under the atrium that connects to every part of Vault 18's lower levels. And if you ain't afraid of getting zapped by radiation, you can swim around in the upper cistern and navigate the cave till you find the robotics lab. All of that requires my key, though, and you ain't gonna get your own unless you work up here for a long time. Or you find me dead. Same deal.
Not so subtle foreshadowing! This entire prologue, by the way, is absolutely massive. It's the most fleshed out part of the mod, I don't mind saying. Because I sorry to take you away from the game here a little bit, folks, but I feel at this point it is worth saying that you need to manage your expectations with Fallout New California. As fucking amazing and polished as this seems to going into it, what you need to remember is that this mod was made by 2 guys. Just 2. So the scope of it is a lot more limited than you might think going into it to start with, considering how polished and big the actual opening prologue thing is. And the reason the prologue is so big and polished and stuff is because the prologue already was another mod called Project Brazil previously, which was publicly available to play and stuff like that. And I played through it a couple of times, actually, ages ago. But, yeah, the rest of the game is, it's very good mod. I played, I think, probably about half of the main quest, to be honest with you. Prior to deciding to do this stream series, just to kind of see what it was all about and that sort of thing. But you do need to manage your expectations with this. Now, don't get me wrong, this mod is really cool. But if you're expecting a big open world out there on the same scale as Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, that does not exist. So just bear that in mind. Nevertheless, it's quite a fun romp. Anyway, and that's why I'm streaming it, because I think it's cool. And there's going to be more stuff added to it in the future. Technically, this mod is still in beta, and the reason I'm streaming it, even though it's in beta, is because, well, frankly, because I wanted to stream Enderroll, actually, but Enderroll still hasn't been released for standalone on Steam just yet. So, yeah, I'm basically waiting for that to happen before I stream Enderroll, and it hasn't happened yet because their release date just says 2018, and well, we're running out of 2018 at this point. So I assume it's going to happen sometime soon, but I'm playing this in the meantime until that does happen. So, but yeah, I think this mod here, New California, is due to be officially released. You know, like out of beta in December. So if you want to go through it and play it again then, and I recommend you do, because it's very branching. You know, there are lots of different story paths and things, and there's even multiple ways to play through. Obviously, the first choice you get in the game is obviously the nerd or the jock path, and you can play through this entire prologue as the nerd or the jock, and it's very different depending on which you pick. So there's lots of replay value in this as well, which is one of the things I like about it. So it's 100% worth downloading and playing yourself, even after you've watched me do it. So anyway, back to the game. Basically an expansion on the smaller side. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. The thing is, as well, as it's not quite so open. That big world out there, there's not actually a lot in it. You see. So, because again, like I said, it was made by two guys. What they have made is absolutely just a little bit mind-boggling for just two blokes. But yeah. Anyway, what were we doing? All right. Can you tell me why some parts of Vault 18 were never finished?
What? Oh, well, the way this place was built was pretty stupid. A bunch of experimental Terratech droids were used to put the place together for some senator in L.A. He never made it to the vault before the war. They dug a straight shaft right down through the mountain and outlined everything, then built a cement shell using prefab rooms like any vault. The war hit sooner than anyone expected, wiped out all the Vault-Tec factories, and there was a huge revolt in the first week everybody came down here. Despite the mess, the droids kept building and digging. They didn't have the prefab parts to finish, so a lot of our bigger spaces are just rock.
This is the filter room, right? Where do we get all our water from?
Well, that filter room leads to a big cave where water collects from rain and snowmelt. That cave is radioactive, though. Without our water chips, the entire vault would be flooded with toxic sludge. That almost failed about 6 years ago. That Bragg fellow showed us another vault down the mountain with a few old chips we recycled to get it working again. Saved our asses, too.
Why is it so dark in here?
The upper vault is always dark. It keeps the tax on our power low. Otherwise, we couldn't keep everything running for 200 years. The lower vault is on low power because it's nighttime. People are going to bed and want it dark, so we dim the lights down in operations.
Okay, cool. Later, Joe.
Have a good night.
Bye. See you later, Gator. Metal boxes. Our enemies are stacking metal boxes. Mix with this purified water. Technically, that'll heal me, I think. And that is one rusty-ass door. That's not opening anytime soon. The cowards! The fools! That doesn't look safe at all. Reactor. No. I have no idea what I'm actually going to do here. I've never actually been to this bit of the prologue before, believe it or not. I've played through this like 3 or 4 times now. I didn't even know this was here. I like how it says stand back just as it whacks you in the face. Purified water. More metal boxes. Scrap metal. Hello. What do we have here? Radio unit. I feel like I'll take the bobby pins, but I feel like I'm probably meant to do something with that later. I'm currently on my mad odyssey to find the robotics lab game. I'm doing my best here. You know what? I'm just going to take this. It might save me having to come back here later or something. Ooh, conductors and wonder glue. Why not? Fine, I'll take that too. Oh, I had to go for the nuclear option on the radios. I'm afraid it's the radios have been muted because Frank Sinatra was playing at full volume, and I couldn't find the radio to switch him off in time. Oh, here we go. Robotic Defensive Control Center. Onyx Point. Wait, what? Is this the robotics lab or something else? Let's find out. Proceed to your quarters. Please remain calm. Proceed to... Right. Whoa, vault door. Hello. Alright. Ah, damn. Never mind. Oh, hello. People have made a little shrine out of it. Look at that. Old world photo of Senator Skulls. Old world photo of a dog. Lost Vault 18 Wasteland Scout. Black old world photo. It's a very impressive door. Oh, hello. What's this? A stray laser shot appears to have melted one of the door hinges. Huh. Weird. Huh. I assume suitcases belonging to the people who originally fled into here. Said open safe. I can't. It won't open. It said it won't open. See? We haven't even been shot in the head yet, and we've got voices in our head. Robotics lab, huzzah! God, it took a while to get here. All right. Ooh, it's quite big. Broken Roboto dog. Roboto doggo. Mechanical Doge. This robotic dog is caked with dried dirt and can't function until its internal components are repaired or replaced. Repair 30 or higher required. Just leave it alone for now. Isn't there someone around here I'm supposed to talk to? Hello? Hello, President Eden. Are you out there? Or Mr. House, for that matter. Lead pipe. I'm not planning to murder anybody, so I think I'll leave the lead pipe alone. Look at all this stuff, man. If I was playing regular New Vegas, I'd just hit the, like, crafting jackpot. Primer box, small pistol. I could make a bunch of ammunition. What is that? A torcher's mask. And a welding gun. Which I can't really do anything with, apparently. And there's a bedroll here for some reason. Hello. Ew. Random pickaxe. Long fuse dynamite. Malfunctioning super what? Okay, that's the bit he mentioned, that guy we talked to, Joe. Let's leave the dynamite. Like, realistically, if you stole some some dynamite you randomly found lying around, holy shit, would you be in trouble with the adults? When they found out. Seriously though, there's like nobody here. I was expecting there to be somebody here, but I guess not. Whoa. Hello there. That is a robot. Big book of science. Fixing things. Programmer's Digest. Oh yeah. Interesting how they call him a spanner in this game and not a wrench. Although maybe those are separate things in America. Everyone just calls them spanners here. Cybershock Alpha version 0.21. Locked hard. Droid force field terminal. Right, so I'm in the robotics lab game. Wow. Enclave iBot and the dog. Another iBot. And a vending machine that does not appear to be functioning. Okay. Droid radio unit. Let's have a look at you then. No, wait, hold on. One moment. Raided. Minded. Damn. Handed. No, that would have been 4 out of 6. Garden Raider. No, that can't be it either. Friday? Cinder. Hidden gladly. Rained. E-D-R-A-I. No, that'll be 5. And no, that can't be it either. Handed. Ah, shit. Exodus. That feels like that would be the password out of all of these, just because Rossman mentioned something about an Exodus. So that's the only one that makes sense in universe as a password for a computer. But anyway. Give me an allowance replenished, come on. Start being stingy with that game. Damn it. I didn't want to remove duds. I want some more allowance. Ah, okay. Let's try it again. Alright, which one of these would work as a password? Stream? Well, it is one, but that's beside the point. Secret? Secret. Alright, you gotta do... The password is secret. The password is... Yeah, like... Okay. 1 out of 6, so it's not that. Alright. Could be something dumb like the password is sacred. No, that can't be it. It'd be more than 1 out of 6, wouldn't it? Or would it? Yeah, no, you've got the CR in there. Stupid? Maybe. Spaced. Oh, that's a pretty good TV show. Stupid. No, 1 out of 6. Shrubs fit. We want a shrubbery. No, 1 out of 6. Fuck's sake. I can't skip this, by the way. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. What? Backed, morbid, serves, warned, marked, during, borrow, worked, strong, barbed, perish, agreed. Hashtag agreed. Behind. There's a dot removed. The password is strong. I have a strong password. 2 out of 6. All right. Loud splash, yay! Okay, so 2 out of 6. Strong. Borrowed? Or borrow? No, it's only 1 out of 6. Shit. Incidentally, Strong was actually quite a funny companion in Fallout 4. Milk of human kindness. He was a bit one note, but he was fun. Dud removed. Barbed? Could work. 2 out of 6. So, 2 out of 6 for Strong, 2 out of 6 for Barbed. So it's definitely the R. What does strong and barbed have in common? The R. And the other one that I got must not be in common. So it's got an R in the middle. Whatever it is, it's got an R in the middle. And we tried borrow already. Marked? No, that can't be it. Warned? No, that can't be it either. Backed? No, that's not an R in the middle. Worked? No, I don't think it's an ED, because then I would have got more than 2 out of 6. Perish? Not a bad shout, actually. Although it doesn't... See, strong's 2 out of 6, so it's got to have something in common with strong beyond the R in the middle. So I don't think it's perish. Agreed? No. Serves, maybe. Barbed would be R and E. Strong would be S and... Yeah, serves. Hey! We did it. Logic puzzles. A lot of people completely disable that minigame, but for whatever reason, I've been able to... I can just about deal with it. I tell you, honestly, that's more fun to me than the lockpicking minigame. But then again, I'm not like dyslexic or something. If I was dyslexic, then fuck that minigame. But luckily I'm not, so even though my brother and my father are, I got lucky. Note to future Roboto dog owner. Hello, future Roboto dog handler. I am Dr. Kyoto. It's like, oh, right, yes. Okay, so Dr. Kyoto was the robotics scientist dude, and he died because he was a wasteland scout. The computers mentioned that. That's why nobody's here, because he's dead. Wasteland Scout Vol 18. If you're reading this, then the fever I contracted in the wasteland proved fatal. Yes, indeed it did. And my canine friend, Bark, still lies in pieces in the robotics lab. We were on a routine mission studying the native peoples of this region when a strange man approached us. He shook my hand, and on his glove was a green ooze. Ugh. I retracted immediately. He just chuckled and left. Not long after, we were attacked on the way back to the vault while I grew ill. Bark dragged me to safety, but destroyed herself further in the process. I built Bark because there were no animals in the vault. I wanted a friend to make the children happy. As they grew up, I wanted them to have a protector, and by salvaging old parts traded in Union City, traded in the whole of Union City for robot parts, I created her. If you have the knowledge, please repair her. Enabling these 3 commands after she is repaired should restart her operating system. This strange virus may kill me, but my work will still live on through her. What's my repair skill? 46. That ain't bad. And I also picked up some books and stuff. In fact, look, we got a big book of science. Science increased by 4. Fixing things. Right, these are the temporary magazines, so... I just consumed 2 books, just like, I absorbed them into my being. Just like that. 2 copies of the same book at that, too. Nom, yeah. Use the books to gain their power. Yes. I can imagine that being a post-apocalyptic cargo cult type thing. Like, some fucking post-apocalyptic tribe genuinely believes that you absorb the power of books by eating them rather than reading them. That sounds very Fallout. Okay. Repair it with... Replace damaged parts? Such a way. Okay, we need repair 30 or higher required, or use 1 fission battery, 1 scrap electronics, and 1 droid review. Okay, I think we can do it without the parts. Yay! Must be powered up remotely. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. I had to click it again a couple of times. Oh my god! Doge!
Files.
Oh my
Please
god.
return later.
That's... You have a horrifying voice, Doge. Alright. You look like you were engineered by an orc Big Meg. With that jaw, I'm just saying. There's something very orky about you. Where's the off switch? I'm sorry, folks. I was too busy trying to find out if I could. I didn't ask myself if I should. Well, there's always the dynamite outside if things get desperate. What's the deal with you? Oh, nothing. So what about this? Radiation detected. Gamma 125 grays. X-ray 120 grays. Unable to determine fixed rate. Move on. Okay, here we go. About a week ago, we came across an old combat droid left in a bin in the wasteland near Union City. None of us recognized the make or model, but it looks a lot like the one that attacked us near Fort Dagger Point last summer. The survivalists decided it was just scrap, and left it in the sun behind their shit shack. We traded a few gallons of water and a whole stack of bottle caps for it, along with our other supplies. The trader said he'd never seen it active, just got the mess of it from Boss Maxon's men. This font they have on their computers in this game is really rough when you're trying to read. Over the next week, travelling back to the vault, I had time to start logging the parts. I've assembled them here for future effort. Well, future effort has amounted to me spending several butt-numbing months trying to mess with this thing in the dark. With the upper reactors on standby, there's only emergency lighting to work with. Then this heavy bastard is full of non-standard parts and ports from God knows where. No wonder they scrapped it. Well, that's it. My official and professional opinion is now, if it's a bucket, then fuck it. I'll leave it here for parts and student research. I think Sean Starr said he has a useful application for its hard drive. Marcus Evans, entry 4. Put that on a shirt! Yeah. Well, it's been several years since this thing showed up in the lab, and the other day a student mentioned that they had seen the eye plate glow red momentarily, then fade out. I decided to give a look inside, and there seemed to be a set of semi-organic fibers connecting various plutonium cores no larger than a centimeter in diameter. They look like little silver watch batteries inside the armor. Nowhere in Rossman's notes is there anything about this. They seem to be growing in a lifelike manner, like crystals sprouting on a cave wall, but with a purpose. I've never seen anything like it. After several weeks of monitoring the half-life of these little plutonium cores, I've concluded that the Alpha droid was once powered by something much larger than what we have here, and the micro cores are simply for satellite power. Maybe after several years and some ingenuity far beyond my own, Alpha will develop to a point where he can restart his main chassis. In the meantime, I've rebuilt most of his systems and slaved the ones I understand to the main computer. A lot of his body seems to be made up of an amalgam of more primitive droids, like this old army sentry bot, but there are other pieces of what look like advanced power armor. It will remain here for further study by Sean Starr. Right. It's alive. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, hold on. What's my science? 68. If I read this. Ah! Right, I'm quick saving and I'm going to do this. So if this gets me killed in the prologue. Thereafter, protection. Alright, let's just go for something that looks like it could be a password. Starvation, initiation, inspection, curriculum, concerning, conversion. This is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Characters, percentage, contenting, protective, unprepared, attracting, increasing, protection, suggestion, initiation, inspection, curriculum, concerning, conversion, suggestion, characters. God. Suggestion. 2 out of 10. Alright, we got any, there's the brackets. There's some brackets. That's replenished. Fuck yeah. I'll leave that one till after we've picked another. Let's see. 2 out of 10. So it's not anything that ends with ion. So we can rule out starvation, projection, suggestion, a lot of them in fact. Attracting. That would be the TI. 4 out of 10. We're on the right track. Let's hit some more brackets. Quite a few brackets in this one. Alright, so we got 4 out of 10 on attracting. So it could be a TING. Contenting? Four out of 10. I think it's ting. It's got to be the TING. It's definitely got to be the TING. We've only got 2 more attempts though. Shit! Attracting? No, we already tried that. That was 4 out of 10 as well. It's increasing. Percentage, characters, suggestion, protecting. No, that's too many. Because that would be CTING. That would be 5 out of 10. So I ain't protecting. I just don't think so. Digital Smith says characters. How does that add up? Characters. That would give you RACT. Ooh. What about how does that? And then contenting would give you C. The T. And only give you C and T. With contenting, you see. The only thing that matches there is C and T. So I don't think it's characters. Let's see. Did we already try increasing? I can't remember. Did we try increasing? I don't want to hit it unless I'm absolutely sure. Because that'd give you ing and the E, so that's 4. And with attracting, you got ing and the R, so that's 4 as well. All right. Hey, there we go. There we do. 55 XP for the win. Yes, I'm a computer genius with a hive mind of Twitch chatters to help me. OMG. It's a fucking choose your own adventure. We just unlocked Zork. Well played, game. Well played. You are standing in a vast featureless cityscape. Skyscrapers stretch to the north where clouds gather around an ominous citadel spire called Cyberdynamics Industries. An alleyway leads to an old robotics lab to the east. The road south leads to a bustling downtown. Hover cars drive into a car garage to the west where a thin hacker named Hooligan stands like a glowing spectre of electronic lights amid a crowd of grey-cloaked citizens in the dark. See, by the way, this guys, the prologue's now over. You see, this is the rest of the game now we're playing here. So, welcome to the rest of Fallout New California. I can't actually get out of it now, that's the funny thing. Well, I can hit the power button, I guess. Right, we don't have time for this, sadly, but that is actually hilarious. Cybershock Alpha. Turns out it's a fucking choose your own adventure novel. Alright, very good. That genuinely amused the shit out of me. That was funny. Alright, so. Meantime, right, we got the dog up and running. I think we'll be seeing you later, I imagine. I think we have to go to bed, yeah. There's other stuff we could do, but we're dragging our feet with this a little bit. I'd like to... Well, you know what? To be honest with you, I think tonight... Let's see, night. Yeah, I think tonight... The prologue here will be the stream for tonight. Programmer's Digest is worn off. Oh, I've forgotten everything I read. Because we're just about reaching the end of the 3 hours for tonight, so we shall finish off the prologue, or leave us in the state we're about to finish it. And then next week we will, well, yeah, we'll go to sleep basically and begin the rest of it. We've got another 10 minutes to go first. Which should give us just enough time to get to our apartment. Ding! Admin A. There's other stuff in this prologue that I've deliberately just decided not to do this time, because I've done stuff this time I didn't do last time I played it. But the prologue it's quite big. There is a lot of shit to do which you have not seen all of. in this stream today. Whoa. Because part of me is like, I don't necessarily want to show you it all, because then you can go play it yourselves and have some pleasant surprises. You see? Right. Condos. This is not where we live, but... Ah, damn. Never mind. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Dr. Fat, remember that this is based on a game that came out in, like, 2009? Was it 2009? I think it might have been. This game's old as shit, man. You have to be reasonable with it. F. New Vegas was 2010, yeah, so the game is like 8 years old, really almost 9 years old. The engine's much older than that. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you like New Vegas was 2010, but the graphics and shit, you know, all that sort of thing from Fallout 3 it was from 2008, so really we're talking like a decade ago. Nice artwork. Doofus. How dare you? That's an excellent mustache. Doofus. I did check out the robotics lab. I don't know why it keeps telling me to check out the robotics lab. Inaccessible. Oh, this one's open. Oh, there's a doormat. Requires key. Inaccessible.
Hey, welcome back.
Yay! It's our hero! Great work out there. You were fantastic.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, sorry we missed it, man. We had a game going on tonight.
But... what? Oh, yeah, it's... I'm sure it was great. Sean?
What?
I thought we were gonna try to fake it.
Traitors!
Oh. Oops.
I thought I was going to get a force greet there, but never mind.
I'm sorry about missing your big game. We just really wanted to get into this RPG before the next wave of tests in chemistry. But hey, I heard you won. Congratulations.
Mandy, I lost. I even broke my leg. But thanks.
Oh, really? I don't know much about football. And we've been here all night. We haven't even left. Really. I'll make it up to you somehow. Is there anything I can do right now?
Maybe. Where'd you get this guitar?
Oh, Chief Evanson brought it to me today. Apparently, when they found us in the wasteland, they picked up this guitar and brought it back to the vault, and it's just been in storage this whole time. Obviously, our parents had a thing about stars. There's one burned into the wood. Would you like to learn how to play?
Yeah, sure. Can you wait till tomorrow, though? Besides, I prefer the violin.
Okay, that'll be exciting. We'll start this week. Was there anything else you needed?
You have anything that can help my leg?
Ooh, yes I do. Here. I just
so happened to be holding this syringe.
I made in lab this week. Don't be scared. Hold still. There. All better. Is there anything else?
No, I don't want you to. Fuck off. So I forgive you.
Oh, yay. That's good. I wouldn't want you to be mad at me.
I'm silently
alright.
seething with
Have a good night.
anger.
I'll try to play quietly.
I'm just too polite to say so.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. We were just sitting down to set up our game and...
Dude, really? We've been working on this towards this for weeks. Where were you?
Ow, ow, ow! Damn, bro, chill out. God, I meant to, it's just... This is all the time Jason and Mandy had to play our tabletop this week. With all the shit going on in the vault, I'd be lucky if we get another chance to play this decade, let alone this month. We just beat the 3rd dungeon boss, and we're about to...
Hey, I broke my leg tonight, then I reprogrammed an entire computer network. It's true.
Oh, shit, really? I'm sorry, are you okay?
Not really. Broken leg. I'm high on Med-X and I'm still limping like a landfish.
Look, maybe if you just go rest up, it'll wear off. Coach Bragg is a real coochinator anyway. Like, douchebag doesn't even begin to explain it. I really hate that guy.
Coochinator.
Why are you messing with him in the first place?
I don't know, dude. Just part of vault planning. All of us have to do it.
Yeah, right. The vault may have saved us from a shitty situation, but I thought democracy is about not treating people differently because of where they came from. Ugh. Anyway, sorry for not being there for you tonight. You should just join us for our next game, okay? We have a character all lined up for you.
Alright, sure, what are you playing?
Oh. Well, we're playing something called Robots 2500. It's a miniatures role-playing game. It's all about this future where the robots have saved the world 300 years from now. Only, not all the robots are good. When they rebuilt the Earth, there were a bunch of different factions from different corporations competing for resources.
Nice, I love a good backstory.
Yeah, it's crazy immersive. Like, you set up all kinds of story text on old terminals and notes you find from before the robot uprising. It's really deep.
I bet the gameplay is really about getting together and forming a story then.
Yeah, you got it.
Meta commentary incoming.
We have a game going on tomorrow night. You should just not go visit Bragg and chill here with us instead.
Cyberpunk references intensifying. You know what? I think this part of it is from way before that. I remember this conversation from like the original Project Brazil, which I'm pretty sure was out before Cyberpunk was even announced. So, I know you're reading it as Cyberpunk references, but I actually don't think they are intentionally at all. It's more of a kind of joke about D&D and RPGs in general. Yeah, Bragg is a total dick. He'll be good. I'll be good to. I'll be good. It'll be good to spend time at home.
Totally. Plus, with that new job Rossman's got for you, you can probably get access to some killer PC games. For now, though, you should just head to bed. That leg looks like it hurts. Have a good night.
Interesting.
Alright, back
What's
to
with
business.
this?
So, your Knight Protectoron attacks the rogue sentry with a laser blast, hitting for 13 damage.
Isn't that a little low?
No, not really. It's balanced to make sure that the NPCs have a chance. I mean, the players already have a huge advantage in high health and custom stats.
Yeah, but in real life, an 800-watt laser blast would burn a hole right through your arm, man.
Yeah, but this is an RPG, dude, not a first-person shooter.
Meta commentary!
But still, it's hard to imagine an 800-watt laser not ruining your day. That's like having a little piece of the sun thrown at your fucking face.
Meta as fuck!
Even if it misses, the air around the shot will heat up from the incident light.
Dude, this is why engineers should never play RPGs.
No, it was the arrow with a piercing shard +3 attached to the bag of holding sandwiched between two portable holes. That's why I can't play RPGs.
Just get back to the game, dude, please.
Hey, Sean, what would it be like if the robots were like us.
You mean like androids?
Yeah, just instead of all wires and goo, they had become more human or something.
You mean like replicants?
I guess.
Fourth wall is about to
What
get
are those?
broken so hard in a minute. Just brace
They're
yourself.
these biological machines manufactured to replicate human attitudes and functions. They're in the game too, just harder to find.
Oh. Do you think my robot can become one of them?
Maybe. We'll have to do a dice roll on that, but despite New Vegas being about gambling, the guys at Bethesda Obsidian never added a dice rolling animation for NPCs.
Man has a point. There's no dice rolling animation in Fallout New Vegas. I never realized this until he said it, and then I was like, oh, he's right, you know? Oh, dear.
Hey man, have you seen my engineering guide laying around? I kinda need it for my test next Tuesday.
Y'all gonna talk about the game?
No, I don't care. Volleyball is stupid. I really couldn't care less, honestly.
Alright, you take care, enjoy your game.
Will do. Say, next time, why don't you join us? Could be a fun distraction from all the other bullshit going on.
And now, we go to our bed. By which I mean... Hello. I'll snap that. Oh, shit. Physics activated. By which I mean... We drop a save. And... we say goodbye to the stream, folks. It is... yeah, it's just gone 5 past midnight here for me. That's our 3 hours up. Just slightly over or under. I'm not sure which. So, for those of you watching this on YouTube, I hope this is still recording locally. Yeah, it is. Good. For those of you watching this on YouTube, that's it for the stream tonight. You can catch these broadcasts live on Twitch at normally 8 p.m. We started a bit late tonight because some other stuff was going on. But normally at 8 p.m. UTC, that's when I stream these. But if you can't make it, that's fine. That's why I'm recording this locally and uploading it to the channel. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Toodaloo.